I remember weighing myself and I was 246. I know I went higher. It was very hard for me to look at the scale. I was probably up to like 255. This was about 25 years ago. And, I remember that tipping point for me. I was walking up the subway stairs in New York City, and I was huffing and puffing, and I could feel people, when people are watching you or exasperated because you're going too slow, and I could feel that energy. And when I finally got up from the subway to the sidewalk, and I could barely catch my breath, all I thought was, my body is keeping me from doing things I love, and I've got to change this up. It had nothing to do with my looks. It had nothing to do with, I would even say my self-esteem. I think a lot of that comes from my intellect and how I enjoy being with people. But the fact that I couldn't do what I love to do was really that tipping point. I tried Weight Watchers. I did well, but I gained it back. I tried Jenny Craig. I did well, but I gained it back. I tried everything. South Beach, which is, they're great programs. I did well and I gained it back, and then some with all of them. Let alone, it wasn't just the food portion and the habits, the headaches, the fatigue, the insomnia, the uncontrollable cravings, almost like it was an animal. These things and factors, IBS. Losing weight was one thing, but my body was shot. And I knew there had to be a different way, because the standard ways of food, exercise, and results were not working, or they would work temporarily. That's when I started seeking out. This was in the late 90s, really seeking out different experts, different people in the field in functional medicine before it was even popular or really known about, and started figuring out what biochemical, with my background being in chemical engineering, what biochemical imbalances were going on, and started these different protocols to fix things from a root cause. When I started focusing on those imbalances and fundamental root causes on many levels, physical, chemical, emotional, environmental, the weight was a result of all those things, and it would start to come off. So that said, it took me about 2 years, and ever since then, I've stayed at a healthy weight. Of course, I went through menopause, and that threw my body for a loop, and I had to readjust many things, because then hormonal imbalances, were becoming the source of my body changing, and then I changed that up. And I have to say, right now, I feel younger and more energetic than I did in my 20s. And I'm really grateful for that.